Considering Fortnite Season 3 is strictly a Star Wars themed season, I think we can all agree that the new Mythic bosses, weapons, and force abilities have still been pretty banger and super fun to use so far. But what a lot of you guys don't realize is there is a few secret Mythic weapons and abilities in Fortnite that no one even knows about, and we are going to be revealing those in today's video, along with a brand new free skin that we are also going to show you guys how to unlock later in the video as well, so make sure to stay tuned. And if you guys want to be gifted any of the brand new skins dropping into Fortnite shop or the Chapter 6 Season 3 Battle Pass, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. And a huge shout out to everyone using code NERPA1 in the item shop. You guys are legends, so thank you so much for all the support. But diving into the first brand new Mythic weapon and ability coming to Fortnite, it is actually a part of a brand new collaboration between Fortnite and Superman for the brand new release of the Superman film coming later this year in July. What's exciting about this collaboration is it was already found in Fortnite's files by data miners that we are going to be receiving a brand new Superman skin that is going to be based on the modern DC Universe version of Superman that is going to be seen in this new film. Unlike our other Superman skin that was released a few years ago in Fortnite that was based off the old school traditional design where we had the red and blue suit and also the black and white. Now the best part about this collaboration is the Mythic ability that data miners confirmed is an ability that will actually turn you into Superman himself, which is extra exciting because we've only seen two other Mythics do this where they turn you into the character they're based off of, and those two of course are Thanos and the Doctor Doom Mythics, both of which were super unique and very loved by the Fortnite community because they literally transformed you into those characters, and honestly they were normally pretty overpowered, making them really fun because once you transformed into Thanos or Doctor Doom and you were able to fly around in the sky shooting beams, causing mass destruction, it's just a really fun Mythic. But they're also very balanced because everyone on the island ends up teaming on you and you normally don't end up winning the games anyways. It's just a really fun way to try to get the abilities and use them and literally become Superman. And of course, these Mythic abilities that are going to be built into becoming Superman are most likely going to be the heat vision attack, allowing you to shoot a laser out of your eyes, and considering Superman is able to fly, you're most likely going to be able to fly around with some type of cooldown just so you're not infinitely in the air, but this is going to allow you to dodge and weave and have great mobility to move around the island. Now, this also links up to new leaks and information about Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 4, which is going to be releasing here in only 3 weeks, since Season 3 is such a short season, and this also confirms that Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 4 is going to be following a fully superhero theme because all 18 of these skins found in Fortnite's current skin survey all have a matching badge, indicating that we are going to be getting introduced to a brand new faction, which based on the design of all of these characters is clearly going to be superheroes. You guys can tell they all have a superhero vibe and suit, and they all look to have some type of different ability or elements built in with their colorways, with a matching logo, and of course with a Superman collaboration taking place closer to when the film is set to release, which isn't until July, unfortunately. That means that Superman's new skin and Mythic weapon and abilities are going to be releasing midway through Chapter 6 Season 4, which is perfect for a superhero themed season regardless. And for all we know, Superman could even be released a part of the Season 4 Battle Pass as a big collaboration, which would make sense considering he's already set to get his Mythic. The only unfortunate part about this is not going to be until next season, but it's still very exciting, so I wanted to share it with you guys before diving into the new secret Mythics that are coming in Fortnite Season 3 that no one seems to be talking about. But the first set of new Mythic weapons dropping into Fortnite Season 3 is going to be on May 15th during a content update that is going to be adding the Mythic Wookiee Bowcaster back into the Fortnite loot pool, which is a Mythic we've already seen in older Star Wars collaborations, so it isn't too exciting. But for all of you Chewbacca fans out there, Chewbacca is obviously going to be re-releasing into the Fortnite item shop, and the Wookiee Bowcaster is a pretty useful Mythic considering it never runs out of ammo. Also, make sure to add us on Snapchat for more giveaways, daily news, and special item shop gifting. Along with the Wookiee Bowcaster, on the May 15th content update, we are going to be receiving a brand new Mythic that we already have early images of along with some of the stats, known as the Mythic CA87 Jawa Scatter Blaster, which is a mouthful to say. As you guys can see, it does have a pretty unique design to it. We've never really seen another weapon in Fortnite look anything like this, but the description for this in the files goes on to read Jethro one-tap shotgun. And as you guys guys can see by the stats, this is going to be a single fire shotgun with one bullet in the chamber before having to do a full reload animation, but it is going to be packing a punch, allowing you to do a lot of damage if you manage to hit the players in the head in a close quarter. And based on the design of this thing, unfortunately, we don't have early gameplay as of yet. It is probably going to work and sound similar to the Flintlock since it has such a wide barrel on the end, but it's going to do a lot of damage, and it will be a shotgun based weapon, so it's going to have a big drop off in the damage range you're able to use. But this is going to be very interesting, especially to be released with the Wookiee Bowcaster. And unfortunately, this isn't going to be releasing with a new mythic boss. These are just going to be found randomly in the Star Wars themed chests scattered around Fortnite's island, so it's going to be all RNG and luck on how you guys find this weapon in the mythic variant. And luckily for us, at the start of season 3, the entire season's update schedule was already revealed. So the next set of mythic weapons coming is going to be on May 22nd, a week after the May 15th content update, which is titled The Mandalorian Rising, which is pretty obvious as to what some of the mythic weapons are going to be bringing in this update. But we do have another brand new Star Wars mythic also coming in this update that we have never seen before. But of course, for starters, Mando's mythic jetpack is also going to be re-releasing into the loot pool, along with Mando's mythic Ambin sniper rifle, which is pretty exciting because as of right now, the only sniper and the only other mythic sniper rifle available in Fortnite Season 3 is by going up and talking to General Grievous by completing his quest of obtaining a blue lightsaber to add to his lightsaber collection, which is a really cool little Easter egg that some of you guys might have not known about. So in case you guys didn't see that yet, make sure to go up to General Grievous, his NPC, and talk to him. Even though he's not a mythic boss, you can still obtain a mythic sniper from him. But of course, on May 22nd, when the Mando Ambin sniper is released, there will be 2 different mythic sniper rifles available in the loot pool, which will balance things out greatly. Now, the best part of this update is the third mythic also getting released on May 22nd, and that is the new mythic dual-wield Westar 34 blaster pistols, which, as you guys can see, we do have an image of what these dual-wield pistols look like. They are really cool looking and pretty unique, and that's probably one of my favorite things about the Fortnite Star Wars season, is that all the weapons are so unique and themed to Star Wars, so they don't look anything like any other weapons we've seen in Fortnite's history up until this point, because we all know that Fortnite likes to reuse old weapon models, and some of them get pretty boring or redundant. So seeing these clean, shiny, dual-wield pistols is very exciting, but my guess is that they are going to have a very high fire rate, probably a good to medium damage, but they're probably going to only be good close range, and the drop-off is going to be pretty bad, especially considering they're dual-wield, and you will not be able to zoom in or aim in with a sight. And when it comes to these dual-wield Westar 34 blaster pistols, we don't actually know if these are going to be obtained by a new mythic boss yet. For all we know, they could easily add Mandalorian as a new mythic boss or NPC that you're able to go up and fight for some of these mythic weapons, or they could just simply add them into the loot pool like the Jawa scatter blaster that's going to be coming a week before this update.